Yeah, I know. I forgot to open OBS. I know. Oh, there's an update. Skip version. All right, we're good. Welcome to Rain World Downpour. What the are those things on spike? We'll worry about that in a second. Welcome to Rain World Downpour, or rather just Rain World, but Downpour is included. It's weird. Anyways, this is a weird recap. This is a weird game to recap because it's theory. What I'm telling you is theory, not fact. Some things we know, some things we don't. But I'll try my best. At the beginning of the game, we, the survivor, that is like our title, basically. The survivor, was walking on this ruined citadel, with our family. Us being one of the children in this family. There was a very sudden rainfall. We fell from this metal beam that we were walking on and got separated from said family. From that moment on, our singular mission has been to find our family. We need to find them. We need to make sure they're safe. We need to, at the very least, find other slugcats. We need to survive. That about ends what we know as fact. This world, the Rain World, the world that is on the raindrop, aka the Grinch 2, is a post-apocalyptic world. At the very least. It could be more. But at the very least, it is post-apocalyptic. It seems as though the stand-in for what we're going to call humanity. It seems like humanity ran out of resources. The local ecosystem started to run dry. And so, what the fuck am I doing? And so, they needed to come up with a solution for that. Their solution for that was creating AI, that sounded familiar, huh? Creating AI that can basically manage the local ecosystem. This AI had a few jobs. The first is to be basically, again, the arbiter? Is that the right word? The manager of the local ecosystem. They needed to keep the ecosystem alive so that the remnants of humanity, which again, maybe not humans, but they're human-like. The stand-in for humans needed the ecosystem to survive. So the AI was keeping it alive through massive towers that were built beyond the clouds, many of them, where the AI would reside. Assumedly, the entire tower is kind of their memory bank and their control system and that kind of thing, even though the AI themselves is a small humanoid figure. The AI's second job was to basically be like gods to the humans. Because of their far and beyond intellect, they were kind of treated like gods. And lastly, they needed to, because they are gods, they also were kind of managers for the humans. And so, the humans formed a council to figure out what they wanted to do going forward using the AI or otherwise, right? Some chose to, or rather wanted to, stay on this, on the Grinch True Raindrop and just do with what they have. They wanted to remain. They wanted to continue living as long as they could using the ecosystem managed by the AI. Until the AI discovered a solution to save the planet or whatever, right? Option number 2 And this is a big if. This is not a guarantee. But option number 2 was to basically become the Matrix. Upload their consciousness into a hard drive and become digital ghosts, basically. That was option number 2. There may have been more options than that. There may be more. We are currently in an area called the Subterranean, which seems to be very different from the towers, because rather than going up, we are going down. There has been mention of a void. There has been mention of a drill and digging. We might be approaching whatever the third option was, or maybe what caused the first apocalypse. The AI eventually discovered that remaining was not really a solution. They were treated like gods and treated like the saviors, when in reality, there was no saving the planet. There was no saving the ecosystem. There was no saving humanity. Their core purpose was void. They couldn't do it. So, some of these AI reacted in malice, anger. Others reacted with sorrow, a loss of hope. And others reacted with simply insanity. They went mad. Now, we've seen at least 3 towers, right? We've seen more in, like, the distance, but we've, like, been inside of 3 towers. One in an area called the Shoreline, where we actually met an AI that is still alive and around and existing. And their name was, no, that's right. I'm just going to write Moon. Their name was Looks to the Moon. Looks to the Moon seems to be inside of a collapsed tower, still alive, still going, being kept alive by very few batteries that remain. These batteries look like jellyfish, but they're batteries. But still existing. Unable to really do anything, but existing. We've met with them. We've talked to them. They've read some, we've been calling them pearls, but like, or balls, or coins, or shinies. But in reality, they're kind of like data discs. So Looks to the Moon has been reading data discs for us and telling us more about the past. We've also been in one inside of an area called garbage wastes. We did not find an AI there. Most of the area was buried with trash, so there wasn't really anything there of note. Not much we could do, and nothing really mattered, right? But it's like, it was a tower that we were exploring, or at the very least, it was part of the next tower that we're going to talk about, or maybe part of the Shoreline Tower. We don't know. But there definitely was remnants of a tower in garbage waste. Lastly is inside of an area called... Shoot, what was it called? Shoot, what was it called? Oh, that's the arena. I don't want that. Go back. Regions. What was it called? Okay, well, weirdly, it's named after the robot. Lastly, we've seen a tower called 5 Pebbles, where the AI 5 Pebbles resided. So maybe, because the tower is named after the AI, maybe the entire tower is just the AI. It's all part of the same robot, but the humanoid figure is like the brain of it. regardless, we've also met 5 pebbles. So where Moon is more like the sorrow side of it, where they're just kind of like chilling. There's nothing that they can do. Their tower has fallen, so they're just kind of chilling there. Maybe an untrustworthy person, but like they haven't done anything against us actively. So they're just kind of existing. 5 Pebbles, on the other hand, is insane. 5 Pebbles has gone mad. And the result of that is the tower that 5 Pebbles resides in is slowly crumbling. And the tower that 5 Pebbles resides in, and assumedly the other towers that we've seen that are standing that we haven't been able to visit, assumedly they're controlling the rain cycle, right? They're still controlling the ecosystem. But because 5 Pebbles is going mad, it's not just a rainfall. It is a torrential downfall that the rain is hitting so intensely that it can murder individuals if they are present under the rain. So 5 Pebbles has gone insane and will kill us if we visit them again. But Moon is chill. So those are the 3 AI that we've seen so far. We are about to dive deep into a subterranean area that looks a lot like the towers, but isn't like the towers, because obviously we're going down. So maybe there will be another down there. I don't know. But 5 Pebbles also gave us the ability to read. That's pretty cool. And he also gave us the ability, or rather what 5 Pebbles actually did, it seems, is he gave us the ability to tune our brain to a specific frequency that allows us to understand people, or rather AI, and tune into the echoes of those that were here before. Which is why when I say that them becoming like the Matrix, where they like upload their consciousness to a digital drive, that's why I'm kind of leaning toward that, because we've been meeting eldritch horror floating head tentacle octopus looking things that seem to be humanity left over, talking about things from the past that they did or what they miss, and also talking directly to us as well. So it seems like they are ghosts of the past, and 5 Pebbles giving us the ability to tune into that frequency is the reason why we can talk to them and see them and have that moment with them. Yeah. There's like a few other things, like you can see on the screen right there, there's scavengers that are like local tribes people. There's a whole bunch of like a diverse ecosystem of lizards and so on and so forth. A lot's going on in this game, and so far, not a lot makes sense, but we're piecing it together and we're getting there. You know what I mean? So I discovered that I can see all of the gems that I got, and inside of a menu called Collection, and silver gems aren't here. So the silver pearls don't matter, it seems. And you can see that in the upper right, it shows looks to the moon's transcription and then undiscovered transcription. So I guess there's another character that I could be bringing these to. I guess maybe 2 characters that I could be bringing them to that would tell me a different version of what this says, which is very interesting. Now, there are other characters in the game, and I'm pretty sure, don't correct me, I'm pretty sure the monk, at the very least, is on the survivor's map. And these collections are color-coded, right? So it looks like Maybe because this is a yellow question mark up here, maybe that yellow question mark is the monk, and then the green question mark is the saint. Because the saint is also like that green color. So maybe it's not that there's different characters that can give me a different transcription. Maybe it's that they can give me a different... they can give me a different transcription. What? Maybe it's not that a different character would tell me it. Maybe it's that they say something different depending on who's talking to them. I don't know. Either way, I need to bring more, gold and, beyond to Looks to the Moon. And not silver, because it doesn't look like silver is really ever anything. So silver I can kind of not give a shit about and focus on giving to the scavengers. Oh, hi. That's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna follow that. Oh, I really can't. I might be able to. Hang on. Okay. There's another spike over here, right? Yeah. Oop. God damn it. Okay. Dang it. Okay. I think I need another spike to be able to do this. I like playing the Watcher, but it gets annoying when I find out that it breaks another one of my mods. You and your mods. Might be where I just was. How you doing, Chi? Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. I actually didn't need to use any of those spikes. Got it. Live and learn. Hello again. I've been trying to do a, like, a predator diet. I'm a carnivore. But it doesn't seem like it's the wisest decision to do it while inside of here. I doubt that there are many options. Ooh. Well, now I could go the other way if I wanted. In fact, I will. because the other way felt more substantial. Okay. I think I might have just taken a wrong turn. Did I? Oh, I know where I am. Yeah, I needed to go to the right. Somehow. Somehow. Here. Dang. 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 Well, I mean, this just leads to there. I guess I just can't... I can't do what I thought I had to do there. Because I definitely thought that I would have been putting thing right there. But I guess not. Okay. Moving on. Gotta keep my eye out, because there's still that spooter guy around. Oh, I hate that spooter guy. I'm not gonna get caught blindsided by that spooter guy, I tell you what. Is that just the spooter guy right there? No, you're something else. Well, there's the spooter guy. And a mole guy. Oh. I did get blindsided by that mole guy, though. Okay. Okay, I wasted a lot of time at that spot. I could do better this time. I can't... I think I'm supposed... I mean, there is no supposed to, right? But, like, I think I'm... focusing a lot on going to the right now, but I feel like I'm meant to be going down. Rather than the right. Yeah. Because they kept talking about, like, digging down. Drilling deeper. And that kind of thing. That makes me feel like I'm meant to be prioritizing going down to where they drilled, rather than up or to the right. But, you know, easier said than done. I think this might be backward. It looks like a face. Where does this go? Somewhere. Scavenger. Scavenger with a glowing green rock. That's new. Hey. Huh. Would like to know what that glowing green rock is, my guy. I think I missed my chance. I went in a circle. Hello. Hey, Tiefling. Welcome back. Did indeed go in a circle. Oh. Where does this go? Pretty sure I've been here before. I think this is how I found the way into the shelter. Yeah. Struggling to find a way forward or downward. You have a map. It does look like there's more to the right. There's also a whole left area that I haven't been to. It's almost storm. See if I can't get that other one. Oh, there's a little bit of water. Oh, it was a shelter failure. Dang. I don't even know if there is another shelter. It's a really bad failure. Well, I stabbed it. There you go. Oh. Well. I thought it would lead to something new, but it's kind of the same thing. Where does this one go? Oh, Okay. I don't think there's a way for me to get across that gap without having, like, a tongue guy. I think I'm gonna backtrack a little bit and try to go to the left. Yoink! They all have one. No. What is this? What do I have? It's edible. I hate it. It only did a half? I didn't even know that was a possibility. I didn't even know things could do halves. Still a puzzle type game? Oop. Ooh. Got a spike. Fuck! Oh, I tried to throw it at them first. Dang it. This is the wrong way. Oopsie poopsie. I'll look it up, hang on. There's probably a puzzle game out there that's a bit more ethical than that. Fuck. Stuck. Oh, shit. I'm good. Where's this go? It is still raining. This shelter failure has given me oh my god, so much more time. This one's like black. Have I been this way? No. Have I been this way? Yes. Okay. Hello.
This just in. Rain world is rain.
I don't think this area is supposed to be covered in water like this. I think this is because of the failure. Rain World has rain? What? No way. This light is red. Hmm. Is this leading back out? I wonder. This looks more like the farm arrays than subterranean. I don't really know how to get past you. Okay. Welcome. And yet this looks like filtration. Excuse me, good sir. I've been here. Have I? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, back down. We found another way out. Are you alive? Yes. You take a lot of damage. Oh, I'm full. Oops. And we're going where that blue guy just came out of. I killed the blue guy. Oh, blue guy's still alive, actually. Fortunately, we're going where this mole is. Haven't gone this way yet. What's down this way? Many more tunnels. And a dead end. Oh! Something just got shot. Hey. a miracle that I'm alive. All right. I'm gonna go. Could have kept with that way. Whoa, is that guy like a snake? Whoa! Snizzard! Whoa! I think if I didn't move, they would have passed because they're blind. Alright, where am I? Oh, there's a shelter up there. Didn't even see that till right now. I guess I'm gonna head to that shelter. I think their heads light up when they see me. That's when they, like, detected sound. Or vibrations. Arrived another day at the Dollar General. I don't miss it. I miss the paychecks. I don't miss it. So when I was ascending, I was faced upward with a bunch of shadows. Now that I'm descending, I'm faced downward with a bunch of shadows. Very interesting. And I killed 3 things. I didn't know the blue lizard actually died. The outlaw. Wait. Saying there's a location right back here? Oh, no, that's the shelter. Got it. Okay. Where am I? New. So it heard me impact. Where's this go? Interesting. Back. Okay. I wish you didn't say that, G. Let me figure it out. Another spike. Where's this going? So if I went... So did I fall to the right before? And that's area that I've discovered, but this is new? Yeah. Okay. Hi. Oh, hi. Getchy! Oops! Where's this go? Okay. Oh my god, I'm alive. Holy shit. I mean, to the right is a place that I've never went, but I feel like it would just loop back in. I mean, I would like to know, for sure. Fucking... Okay. I think I need to, like, drop down into it. The one that I threw a spike into. Yeah. And then this would lead into it. Okay. Hello. Anything's better than nothing. Is this new? Yes. And yet it looks more like an exit than an entrance. Or, you know, every exit is an entrance, but it looks more like going backward than going deeper to me. There's another shelter. And a door to another area? Well, I was right. It is an exit and or entrance. Nice. Yeah, this looks this looks fine. You know, just rest in the photo development room. I found a few to check out and see if they're AI or not, because like the images on the Play Store are hard to tell if it's AI or some 3D models. Did my outlaw meter go down because I didn't kill anything that run? Interesting. Because of the way that I grew up in like gaming culture stuff, I have a very big bias against mobile games like that, and my instinct is to assume that all of them probably use AI now. Unless explicitly said otherwise, and even then, it's like not a 0% chance, you know? So. But I have a bias against them. Where am I? Drainage system. Oh. I mean, I did say I wanted to explore drainage, but... I mean, I guess I have to. I can't go backward. I guess let's... I would rather go to, I would rather go deeper into filtration and explore more of that. I did say I wanted to go into the pipeways, but not right now. You know, we found an area that is way more interesting than the pipeways is certainly going to be, you know? I'd rather continue exploring the, subterranean. That's a horrible drop. I'm just gonna, like, go as far as I can, and I'm not gonna rest in a shelter. I'm just gonna go. Thank you for sharing. Is there a spike over there? Did I just see it shine? No. Hello. I'm gonna go back. I'm not... I didn't think about the idea that drainage would have, by far my worst enemy in the game. I should have assumed that the, enemy that I hate the most is going to be plentiful in the, water zone. I need another spike. I'm gonna drop. Almost drowned. I'm thinking that maybe there's a spike in here. So far, I'm not getting lucky. There we go. Okay. That was weird. Okay. And then I can climb up here, and I can use the spike to get over. I don't think I can get over with just... Oop. Just this one. No. There we go. And now I can get into here. Please? Okay. My breath, and go back down. Into here. And there we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Ugh, okay. No, bring back the music. How much time do I have? Like a little over half, or a little under half. Oh, leeches. Good, good, good. Oh, man, I was just thinking, you know what this area needs? This area needs some leeches. It's really missing them. I was thinking that. Do I route to the other one? Kind of looks like lungs. Well, I can't believe none of them got me. It's possible that garbage waste drainage system that we're now in and filtration are all part of Looks to the Moon. And that there's really only 2 towers, 5 pebbles, and Looks to the Moon. I don't know. Pipe drainage looks like I'm leaving filtration, though. Like, they have the same motifs. Like, I think drainage is just... water falls into drainage. And is then recycled through filtration to make the next rainfall. Maybe? Maybe. They're just pipes, yeah. But still, I mean, same motifs. It's something. I'm grasping at straws. These don't lead anywhere. This is just a food room. I mean, you're just gonna jump into my hand. About to rain, but like I said, I'm not here to live. I knew that this was going to be a death run. I just wanted to explore. I just wanted to get as far as I could in the area. But I'm much more interested in continuing the exploration of subterranean. Whoa, that's a new lizard. All right. Had to get him some food, you know, for the rest, you know. Nice. All right. Now we know. Oops. Now we know that leads to drainage. Let's go back down a little bit. What is this way? I'm going down. I'm yelling timber to see the void that they drilled into. I gotta know what did them under. Because I'm the cat. And I'm curious. Boy, is it killing me. Gee golly. Okay. Where's this go? And this is the way that other door's lead. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I'm down with this. Okay. So then let's go to the left. There are still moles around. Oops. Oops. Okay. Don't want that. It's another downward thing, but if I go down, there's a potential that I can't get back up. Don't want that. Where's this go? Scavenger. Also a shelter. I don't have any food right now, so wouldn't do me any good. But it exists. This just leads right there. Where's this go? Back up to the trains. Ooh, bugs. Ooh. Bye. Spooky. Oh. Oh. Still alive? Hello, friend. Just passing through. No thanks. Hee. Fuck. Got him, though. Made him retreat. I need food. So that I can rest at this spot. This is somewhere I've been before. It's pretty surface level, but maybe it'd be better if I didn't rest at that spot. Okay, well, that's fine with me. You can have it. I don't care. Maybe it'd be better if I didn't rest at that spot. I don't know. Looked like I could get into the train for a second there, and I was like, what? Orange might be out by now. Yeah, I mean, a mole is out. Not what I was looking for, but... God damn it. Okay. Okay. Whoop. What do I want? I'm a little off from where I want. I want... Where does this take me? Back up? This is fine. Where does this take me? Is it just for that? Pretty much. Okay. Okay. Let's go up first. And to the left. Okay. Pretty sure last time I went up... Yeah. Let's go down this way now. Couldn't reach it without a spike. Does this not just loop? This just loops back where I was. Okay. I mean, I still feel like the goal is to go down. So... I'll go down. These moles are spooky, I tell you what. I go down here? Well, luckily I didn't. Where's this lead? Interesting. Does this go straight across as well? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pick up the spike. And does this go straight across as well? Yes. Okay. Then I will instead go down. And then... I guess to the left? They're just flopping around. That leads over here. Hello. Oh. How do I get into that tunnel? I gotta climb up? I don't... Did I not just do that? I did. I guess I didn't drop? I thought I did. Okay. I mean, here's a shelter that I've been in before, but I need food. How close am I? A little under half. We're getting into the danger zone where I have to start being a little afraid. But there's some food right here. I'll just eat this. Maybe. Is this a big tunnel? Hang on. What was that noise? Ooh. Here we go. Oop. Okay. And that's where I'm going next, down that tunnel, I think. But we're gonna go rest first. We're gonna get to the end and a gateway is gonna be like, you need the maximum level. Could go on a killing spree in like a easier area and get another passage through Outlaw. I have no idea what raises Chieftain, because I thought raising Chieftain was killing, but I guess not. I think now Chieftain is just interacting with scavengers in any fashion. I don't know if that includes killing scavengers, though. I haven't been down this way, right? I mean, kinda. Where does this go? Right. Was that a tunnel? About to find out. Okay. Hello, friend. Just trying to figure out this loopy, crazy map. 'Cause boy, is this area a maze. This is new. that a penis? That's a penis. Drill! Suddenly realizing that I've chosen a path that I cannot go back from. Depths. And there's pillar-like statues. What's that light? Excuse me? A weird pulsating orange light. Looks like man-made walls. The X-Men. Huh? What just happened? Why is my thingy an X now? I'm tripping? Oh, there's these homies. Hey, been a while. And rain isn't a threat right now. Gravity seems lower. Perhaps this is an exit rather than a path that I can take necessarily right now. Well, that's not what I meant to do. I don't see where else I would go. Oh, I just needed to get good. Got it. Yeah. Hi. Does this hurt me? Interesting. There's no pearl? Nope. I mean, this go anywhere? No. I'm so in awe. This is a rock, right? Yeah. These look like amygdalas from Bloodborne. They're definitely like altars of some kind, busts. Oh, I'm a bust. Hello. Am I gonna get an explanation for what these things are in this area or something? Because there's a lot of them where there were not prior. And the only other area that they've been in has been Shaded Citadel. There's a there's a path right there. Does that go down? Yeah. What's to the left first? Because it's easier to come back from the left than it is to come back from the down. That one has like a slash through it. This leads like fully up. Maybe I'll come back to this one. I don't know. Another like humanoid with the X on him. These statues are more broken than the others. I'm interested in what that down path is, but that down path also leads to a different up. This feels like leaving. I think I'm going to turn around. Hey, Rose and hey, Wade. How you guys doing? Welcome to, we're tripping balls right now. Welcome to, there was airborne LSD and we took a big whiff. Let's see what this path is. This path looks more significant to me. I mean, there's like a full-ass fucking maze before you get into it, you know? There was so much noise and now there is not. I am legitimately afraid. Where does this go? Interesting. Another altar area. Does this go down? Yeah. But not any further, it seems. Oh, never mind. Can I get out here? No. Oh, yes. Where is this going? This also seems like an exit of some kind. Me. Not an exit. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck are you? I stabbed it. That's great. Both seems alive and not. I think I'm doing a bad thing. But also, I think I'm doing nothing. It doesn't look like it's changing anything. Yeah. Interesting. So some synthetic being that is maybe metering the cycle? I don't know. I don't think I can reach this. Oh, there we go. There were still more directions that I could go back there. I'm not done. Another one. But with crooked head. Many. There was a lot more directions that I could have gone that I didn't. And I would like to. But also, whoops. Oh. What the fuck? I bought Rain World, got confused and refunded it. I still want to play it though. It is still very complex about this game. Because on one hand, I'm having a great time. I'm enjoying this game a lot. And I'm enjoying trying to figure it out. And I look forward to playing this game every stream. right? But on the other hand, I don't know if I would wish this game upon my worst enemy. That just leads back, right? I mean, technically. Overall, a good game. It's a great game. This game is fucking fantastic. But what you have to endure to get it, it's like, I don't know. Again, I don't know if I would wish this upon my worst enemy. Like, it's stunning, though. This is one of those games where it's like, a lot of people would argue that, like, you gotta play it yourself kind of thing. And I'm not arguing against that at all. I think it's very much personal preference. I think that this is one of those games where it's like, watching this instead of playing this is pretty 100% a reasonable way to experience the game, simply because of the turmoil that you have to go through to experience the game. And some people just... It's just not some people's thing, you know? Interesting. There's like 2 pathways down right here. Oops. Wasted that. Oh, there's another one. Holy fuck. Bunch of drills. And them digging down. What was the quote? Hang on. Great holes secretly are digged where Earth's pores ought to suffice. Signalis is coming back. Signalis strikes again! It's like fire holes here. They're like gas vents? Maybe? Signalis good? Signalis is so fucking good. Is that a pearl? No. It's getting significantly hard to see. And I think anyone with motion sickness would throw up by now, but I'm chill. God damn. What did they find? like dead ass on Krypton? Did they fucking mine into their planet's core? More and more of these spirit fishes. I wonder what the significance is of these spirit fishes being in the Citadel if they're linked to here. I wonder if this would be entirely different if I went here before I met Pebbles. Is that the ground? Yeah. Am I in piss? Does go down more. It is possible that I have to swim down. Actually, it wasn't Pebbles that made me be able to see the fish. I think I ate something in Shaded that made me be able to see the fish. I don't remember. There was a moment where like I gained the ability to glow. It would really suck to start swimming down and drown. But I'm gonna do it. What are you? Jesus Christ. Gold is being washed away. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Whoa. And these aren't artificial. the fuck? I was not expecting this game to be dead-ass Lovecraftian. Like thousands of worms inside of the planet's core, but they're not worms, they're like dragons. They're like biblically accurate angels. What the fuck? And I've swam through them. I'm still going. This is insane. Underneath the planet's core, there are worms with a Y. And underneath them there is nothing. A void of blank, a void of silence. No meaning. No sound. No reality. Just dark. Hello. Hello. You look awfully like the AI. Like a weird-ass fucking snake centipede thing. I'm just swimming down. I'm not pressing anything except swimming down. They attached something to me. Whoa! Am I supposed to do something? I will continue holding down, as I have been this whole time. Hello? Oh. Ah! Continuing down, I guess. Hi! Sibling? Me. Hi! There's more! Just keep swimming! Just keep swimming! Just keep swimming! Just keep swimming! They do kind of look like sperms. They're like little tadpoles. There's about to be an ad. I deleted it as long as I could. Nothing I can do about it. Then there was nothing. Hundreds. Thousands of slugcats. Swimming through the void. Oh! Tree filled with slugcats. Within the void. What? I was not expecting that to be the ending! I did not know I was headed toward the ending of the game! There's so many questions left unanswered! I think that was home. Coprophilia. Is there multiple endings for Survivor? Or is that the only ending for Survivor? Don't tell me how to get the other endings. I just want a yes or no if there are other endings for Survivor specifically. God, what the fuck was that? By the way, thank you for the raid, Big Chunk. I hope you had a good time with Valorant. And also thank you for the sub. Hope you enjoy your emotes and your balloons. And also good night. I love you. Mwah! How you doing, Red? Seth? Melon? Hello? How are you? I think I said hello to Melon earlier, but still, how are you? You have witnessed an ending of Rain World. Well, I mean, I know that, like... No, I don't want to be told. Let me be clear, regardless of what I say here. I know that there are... In just Survivor alone, I know that there are... One, I have a pearl in my stomach right now that I could go get looked at by Looks to the Moon. And there are 2 whole areas that I didn't even explore. One of which is drainage, which I feel doesn't do anything. Like, I feel like drainage probably just is... Let's be real. Like, drainage is a second area of the game, right? So drainage definitely goes to where I just was, Subterranean, and Shoreline, right? Like, that's like... If I went through drainage, that's where it's gonna lead. It's a gap area, just like how garbage waste was. It's a gap area. Maybe not Shoreline, maybe Citadel, but regardless, it's a gap area, right? I doubt that there's anything there of note. But the other area, I can't remember if it was, I think it was Sky City? Something like that? Maybe it was Sky Island? Sky Island is from One Piece, I think. Anyways, there's also the Sky Zone, and I didn't go there. I walked into it and then turned around. So, like, and that isn't an early game area. That is certainly a late game area that I just did not explore. So it's like, because the only way to get into that area is to go through Chimney. To get to Chimney, you have to go through Industrial. So it's like, that's a level 4 area. Like, to get to the Sky City, you need the same amount of exploration that you need to get to 5 Pebbles. Like, that's definitely a late game area, and I just didn't go there. So it's like, there's so much left that I could go do just on Survivor alone that could that could lead to whatever alternate ending that is. But, like, I know that in order to get... I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not going to explore there, Seth. I just know that it's a gap area. Anyways, I also know that, like, with what I just did, I don't think me seeing that Eldritch Horror was a possibility without doing everything that I did. Because I don't think I could see that and go that way. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't think I could have gone that way without first going to 5 Pebbles and getting the frequency thing. I don't know if I could have done that had I not gone to Shaded Citadel and gotten the ability to see in the dark and the ability to see the ghost creatures like that. Like, I don't think that ending would have been possible if I hadn't done all that. So, like, this certainly was an end game thing. I mean, obviously, but, like, everything, a lot of what I did before I did that, before I swam down, I don't think that I could have done it. Okay.
Add a Bubaya mode. Please. Please, Hilda. Please add a Bubaya mode. Bubaya mode. Please.
Quits? Nice, I'm in the negatives. Nice. Nice. It's counting all my kills? I got the Survivor. I got the Monk. I got the Saint. So I got rank negative 128. Epic. I feel like there's so much that I could do more. And I don't, like, I don't feel fulfilled. Like, the ending was cool. Like, it was really, really cool, but I don't feel fulfilled. I don't feel like the game is over. And, like, obviously there's other runs that I could do, and supposedly the game kind of expects that from you, but, like, I don't feel like this is over. And now I could play as potentially the Hunter and the Gourmand and the Artificer. That's it. And the Monk, of course. The Gourmand is just a fat slugcat. Nice. So, you can tell me this. Don't tell me more detail than just like yes or no. Okay, just tell me yes or no. If I play as a game with the Hunter, is it a different map than the one that I just was on? Because I know the Monk is the same map. Because you can start as the Monk and be fine. But if I started a game as the Hunter, is it a new map? No. But it is a different storyline. Other than the Watcher, which I know is like a completely separate thing, are any of these a new map? Because the Watcher is. Are any of these a new map? Yes. Okay. Very different. Okay. So, the Hunter and the Gourmand are... Why does it say you're a first-time... Is this a different apolitical tortoise than the one that was just here a second ago? This is a... Why do you have a second account that has 2 underscores after it? What happened? Phone alt? Interesting. Some have new regions and rooms. Oh, okay. So, like, slight differences. Okay. I don't think I'm ready for that. I think I'm going to continue with the Survivor. I don't think I'm ready for an entirely new story. I want to at least explore Sky Islands and see or Sky City and see what that is. I'll go through Drainage as well. I want to see what those 2 regions are. Before I call it on Survivor. Because it doesn't feel like I'm done. I want to see what these 2 are first. Some of the slugcats have different things going on. You'll find out if you want to play any of them. Let's stick with Survivor for now. And let's explore Pipeline and Sky City. See what's up there. See what's different. See what I missed. If I don't figure out the other ending, and then I don't figure out the other ending, it's fine. We'll worry about it when we get there. But let's at least explore those 2 other regions, and also go back to Looks to the Moon with a Pearl that we have. Before we call it on Survivor. Okay? But first, we're going to take a pee break. Now, I could review and rate the game and all that kind of stuff right now. I don't feel like I'm done. So I'm going to press the continue button, and we're just going to keep going. we're just gonna keep going. Because I don't feel like I don't feel fulfilled. And maybe that's like, you could say that's a negative against the game, that like the ending doesn't feel fulfilling. But like, I feel like I did all that. Maybe I'll go down again and leave out that way. I feel like I did all that and like didn't really know it was the ending, if that makes sense. I don't know. I maybe it's just me. Maybe I just didn't pick up on it. Interesting. Maybe I just didn't pick up on it, but it didn't feel like there were signals that this was an ending. You know? I think I'll climb out. I'm like right next to where I get out, so. Yeah, hi pooping pigeon. You are. Eigen. Eigen even. I don't. It didn't feel like there were signals that I was approaching the ending at all. Like, it didn't... Like, I even interacted with, fucking... 12 farts, 3 shits, or whatever his name was. And he talked about... Hi. And he talked about that they shouldn't have dug, right? That they should... That Earth's pores should have sufficed, right? But that didn't really signal that I was approaching a point of no return in any way. But maybe that was just... Maybe that's just me. I know 5 Pebbles said to go down, but he... So maybe I guess that was the signal, that 5 Pebbles was telling me to do it. I guess. But Moon said to do the opposite, so I guess the other option, in a way, is to listen to Moon? Man. This fucking guy. Hang on, is there a down? Oh yeah, there is. I forgot about this. Get a lot more questions. A lot of games' lore and story is not very in your face, so it makes sense that it doesn't feel like it's over. You get... I don't know where I am. Well, I mean, it put me back in a... I guess not. I guess it isn't a point of no return since I can keep playing. I don't know. It's... that. You get what I'm saying. Brain. Dang it. I don't care enough. I don't know. I like that the story is vague and that I'm trying to piece it together. I love that kind of storytelling. For sure. Man, do I feel like I still don't understand Jack Diddley. And I feel like maybe I should by now. I don't know. Hey, bud. Okay. I guess that one is out of service. Well, I'm not even to Watcher or Downpour yet, so that doesn't matter to me at all right now. I don't even own Watcher. I also didn't finish exploring farm arrays. I know that out of the echoes, holy shit. I am certain that there is at least 2 more echoes. One in farm arrays that I never found. And probably one in the sky, Sky City, Skylands. There's probably at least 2 more. Beyond that, I don't know. But I don't really know what it would provide by me doing that. I could also go back to 5 Pebbles and be like, homie, I just saw a fucking cryptid. Rainbows of environmental storytelling? Yeah. And it's combined with what looks at the Moon of 5 Pebbles. So it's a multi-part puzzle? Well, yeah. I mean, I do feel like I was not in any way expecting to see you here. Am I approaching the Citadel? You're different. Yeah, I don't feel like I've fully pieced together what the story of this world is about. I think that I have parts. Like, I think that I have, like, maybe I shouldn't be going the way that I'm going. This very clearly leads to Shaded Citadel. Oh, this is back at filtration. I feel like if this was a jigsaw puzzle, the way that this feels, is like, if this game was a jigsaw puzzle, I feel like I have
The Void Worms is a visual representation of Chatman in the basement. Just so you know, that is what I'm letting outside. And they're
hang on,
currently
I'm doing
outside.
something. I couldn't process anything of what you just said because I'm doing something. Bad timing, my bad. I feel like I have this much. I feel like the shaded in section is what I know of this game. Of, like, the lore. Not, like, the active story. I feel like the active story is pretty straightforward. But, like, the lore in the background and what's like, the plot is, you're a survivor, go find your family, right? But, like, the actual, like, lore and story of the game and the world that I'm in, I feel like this is what I have. Right? And all of this is what I don't have, right? But I feel like that's what I have of the story right now. And even then, some of those pieces could be the wrong pieces. You know? Some of the pieces inside of that little section that I've completed could be the wrong pieces. I did not process what this said at all, so I'm just going to do... this actually might not work. Hang on.
The Void Worms is a visual representation of Chatton in the basement. Just so you know, that is what I'm letting outside, and they're currently outside.
Honestly, good. Devour the world. And this leads back into the tunnel system. But a different area of the oh, it probably leads down there. Yeah. Okay, I don't need to go this way. I'm good. It's just a different way to get into the same area. Oh. Whoops. Come on. What is happening? Why can't I go this way? What? This way's not real? Excuse me. Yeah, this is a great position to be in right now. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter now. Me and my friend decided to restart our Elden Ring playthrough because something stupid happened. Both of us got like 100 hours in, too, already, which sucked. What happened? I don't know why you would ever need to restart a playthrough, so what happened? I'm gonna go left. There's a fucking chameleon in this goddamn tunnel. He's camping right out of vision, where I can't see him. Yeah, I'm letting you see me. Keep coming. Alright. He was a lot faster than I thought he'd be. Fucking chameleons. Hello. Ugh. Double tap. There's this guy in here, right? You're just gonna eat me right away? Oh, you're dead. Oh. I could have rested in here before and been fine? Oh. It's our first playthrough, and we didn't want to miss stuff like that since we'd probably not be playing again after we finish the game. I mean, sure. I don't think I wouldn't have made the decision that you made, but I'm not you. 'Cause I don't think that those quest lines are worth replaying the entire game. I do think that there are some quest lines where I would do that, but I don't think those ones specifically are worth it. I didn't mean to pause the VOD. I killed things. Are you still alive? Well, not anymore. Is there another bomb right here? There's food? I think I killed the big lizard. Oh. Whoop. Oh, the other one's down in the hole. I mean, it got me a rock. That one has a spike, though. This one has a spike in it. Can I get out? This one has a spike in its head. I might be able to get. Yeah. Got him. I committed murder. A lot of murder. I killed 3 of them. And also a big lizard, I think. You did an Elden Ring lore through? Yeah, I know quite a bit about Elden Ring. Which is why I can say that with confidence that, like, I wouldn't do what you just did. I would have just continued playing the game. Especially since, like, everyone that you missed out on the storyline of would be one single video. Like, it's not like you'd have to go out of your way to watch a whole bunch. And, like, I'm working on a video right now that is literally about, hey, play the game first and try your best to figure out the story before, like, looking it up, right? Like, it's literally what my next video is about. But, like, I think that you are doing that and have been doing that. And I don't think fucking up that one storyline and making it so that you can't see that story in-game is necessarily worth that much time. There are other storylines in that game where I think maybe it would be. Because they're such, like... They're storylines that change the game in such a gigantic, massive way. But that's not one of them. What is that? I killed one. I don't know. I don't recall where that leads. I think that's just a scavenger. I know I came down from up. I came down from up, but I can't really get back that way. Fuck it. Let's see what's over here. But yeah, storylines that you missed out are just kind of one video, so it's like I would just watch that one video. But that's just me. Oop. I believe these guys are audio based. Hey man, how you doing? Boop. Yoink. Can I get into his back room? No. I figured that this one was just a trader. I don't know how you're supposed to get these plants naturally. What is that? Is that a bug? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, good. Kill it! Kill the bug! Kill it! Didn't. One of the jump spiders. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh. Fucking awesome. Dang it, I killed so many things. The resting spot was like 2 inches away. That sucks. But also not the way out. I'm now noticing in the background that there's a whole bunch of drills. I get what you're saying, but then again, we're pretty much really close to the point where you left off at. The 100 hours mostly came from exploring, which we already know where everything we explored is. Yeah, it's fair. A lot of that game, like, Elden Ring, in reality, is like maybe a 40-hour video game. Maybe not even. Maybe like 30 hours. Like, in reality... You come down here, bud? Let's say we'll aim high. In reality, Elden Ring is like a 40-hour video game, but there's just so much side content of like, Are you stuck? Of like, the... Oh shit, you're still alive. Whoop! You dead? Okay. There's just so much side content of all of the dungeons, optional bosses, optional side quests. Like, there's just so much in that world that it's like, Elden Ring in reality isn't that long if you don't engage with any of that. You only need to, in base game, I think you only need to kill, like, 5 bosses or something like that? Hey. Oh! That guy almost got me. Yeah, I think it's 5, because it's... Hang on, let me think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... There's 7. You have to kill 7 bosses to beat the game. And there are well over 200 bosses in that game, guaranteed. So I'm going this way again. Because I want to see if those mosquitoes that are chilling next to that, those, like, cucumber things, those eggplants, are consistent. No, they're not. I don't know what these are. Can I eat? Well, I guess I wouldn't be able to because I'm full, so. And this just leads backward. Hey, man. Thanks. Oh. Oh. Cool. Murder. Specifically for you. Oh. Well, oh, hey. We're good. Again, I kind of went in a loop here, but, like, murder, you know? Like, I just... Hey, man, see how I killed all your friends? Boop. Cool. I don't want this. I don't want this either. I want Spike. Okay. Murder! I do. Ugh. I noticed that they only really attacked me. This wasn't what I was Hi. Okay. Whoa, hey, I think I found the other ending. Crazy. Wow. So this just leads right to that spot, right? I mean... I wish I just had another passage so I could get out of here. I mean, I could try to get one. Another ending that is, or I mean another passage that is. Like, I just ate food, or I just ate meat, right? So I'm progressing the meat-only diet ending, the... Where are you gonna go now, bud? What's your plan? Oh, okay. Well, as I was saying, I'm progressing the meat-only one, of only eating meat, by eating, these cockroaches. And I can do the murder one, which I think is outlaw. By killing the slightly larger ones in here. Yeah, like this. I think that one's dead. I don't know. That one's definitely dead. Can I eat it? No. Ain't this one? Oh, I'm full. You can live. You're allowed. Where'd that spike go? Is it still in it? Yeah. I could try to get a passage. I think because I have the downpour remix stuff on, I think I would keep my... I think I keep the pearl that's in my stomach if I use a passage. I could use the passage to get to Moon. Read what the pearl is that I've been keeping for 15 years. Hang on, I gotta commit a murder. Hey, man. Is this like your child? I don't know. I care more about killing that spider than killing this leaf, this plant. Excuse me. Chameleon. Doesn't look like I get to kill any. Unfortunate. It's okay. I'll hold on to this. I rest with Survivor can't eat big creatures. Yeah, I always thought that was dumb. So I guess that means that like Hunter can, since you said that. I don't care that much. I guess that means Hunter can or something. Don't tell me if it is a Hunter. But it seems like other ones can. Maybe Gourmand can because they're the big boy. I don't know. I didn't level anything just then. Chieftain went down because I killed a scavenger. Interesting. Where is my mind? I always thought it was dumb that I can't eat the bigger creatures. Like, I go out of my way to kill a massive fucking lizard, and I can't eat the lizard? Like, come on. Anyways, grenade. I'm gonna take this guy out of here. Am I allowed? Can I take you out? Alright. Did TTS break? What do you mean? It shouldn't have. Did it? It didn't play? I guess it did. I'll refund you. Well, I know some things about the scavengers. I know that, like, they would accept a trade and give me things. If I brought them a pearl. But I'm choosing not to. But I don't want to know beyond that. Yeah. I'm gonna go rest with this. Because getting out of here is really fucking difficult. This is not an easy place to leave from. Thank you for asking. Tell me more about your environmental observings. I will when I observe them. I don't know. I don't know. I very much wonder if this is all under Pebble's jurisdiction, or if I'm in the Remnants of Moon's jurisdiction. It very much appears like it is, like they worshipped. It looks as though they worshipped the entity down below, but in the same beat, none of the statues that we see around look like that. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Kill it! Kill it! Kill the spider! Oh. Oh, it did. Hey. Yoink! Whoa. Oh. It's okay. But yeah, like they have all these statues, right? Like even this one right here, right? And maybe this isn't a statue. Maybe this is something else. But they have all these statues, that are like very obviously like religious. Like the civilization seems like a very devout one. Ooh, oh, I'm dead. Hey, Silbers, how are you? Yeah, this civilization seems like a very devout one, albeit in a very technical way. They're very technical. They're devout in the way of the are they called the Mechanists? In Warhammer are. It's like, but yeah. Anyways, they seem very devout, but again, all of the remnants of this religion aren't of the creature that we just seen. We got the first ending, Silvers. Gonna get a haircut today? Hell yeah. Any specific style? Yeah, I have yet to see a statue that necessarily looks like that. The closest thing that they've made that looks like... Oh my god. The closest thing they've made that looks like... Hey. The Eldritch Horror is... is the androids. Gotcha. Can I have the spike back? Can I have the spike back? Thank you. GG on Ascending. Mm-hmm. But it didn't feel like the game was over. It felt like it was a... It felt like anticlimactic, I guess. I mean, it wasn't. It was very climactic, but just like I didn't feel fulfilled. You have downpour enabled? I believe so. I I know there is another ending. I don't know how to get it, and I don't want to know, but I'll maybe figure it out. It's interesting how I'm not leveling outlaw, even though I'm committing murder. Anyways. Hello. I missed? Oh. Where you going, bud? Oh, you're planting up there? Okay. Get another ending. There's a different campaign I'd recommend at this point in time. But it's not necessary to get the ending. What, you think that I should go play Monk or something? Instead of continuing on Survivor? My goal for Survivor right now, and the reason why I'm still playing him, them, rather, is I... Hello? Hi. Boop! I think you should play Gaumont. My goal on Survivor right now, and the reason I'm still playing them, is I... Nice. Did my spike also head this way? No. I think I killed it, though. I want to explore the Sky Island place, the Sky City. Because I never did. I went up to it, and then I didn't explore it. So I would like to go over there and explore that one last area. And also drainage. I also want to go through drainage. Before I haul it on Survivor. And then I'll decide off stream whether or not I want to do another playthrough at all. It would probably be a lot shorter, I imagine, now. Because, like, this playthrough was, like... I think it said, like, 40 hours. I doubt that a second playthrough would take 40 hours because I've already explored. Oh. But yeah. Got stuck. But yeah, I doubt it would take that long if I were to do a second playthrough on a different character. Yeah, I don't think it... Fuck. I don't think I would do Monk. I think I'm good on Monk. But now you know how to rain world. Yeah. Sir? Fuck. Hang on, 1 second. Okay. Boop. Hi, Skywind, how are you? Hello. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Beefed it. I want to explore those last few zones before I... Ugh. Eh. Eh. No! I have a chance. I have a chance. I can survive this. I can survive this. I can break these cuffs! Help me, big man! Big man! Big man, help me! Get him! No! Oh. Missing title? This is the Grinch 2. This is after the this is after the snowflake dang. This is after the snowflake melts. I have a controller with back paddles, and I have them set up for Bloodborne, and one of the buttons that I use for Bloodborne is the throw button, because the throw button in this game is the roll button in Bloodborne. And one of my back paddles is set to the roll button. Fuck you. Let go of me. Okay. Personally, I'd say this is pre-Grinch, but I can't really explain why. You're telling me that I'm gonna get an ending of this game. I'm gonna beat the Gourmand ending. And the ending of the Gourmand is gonna be Jim Carrey being birthed out of whatever monstrosity's vagina he came out of. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Ah! Oops. Spike. Spike. I have my spike back. Thank you. Hey. Oh my god, I deflected it. Yeah. No! Oh, so close. I deflected them twice! God damn it! Dang it. Hello. You gonna throw that at me? Eh, baited. Enjoy. Hey. Try to throw it. He's still alive. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting him to be still alive. Alright. I gotta go. Oh my god, I'm a feast! It's a feast! Yummy. Okay. Oop. You're stabbing him will have no dire consequences down the line. No, 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 not at all. No, 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 not at all. No, no, no. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah. Excuse me. Lizard. Whew. I'm on my way. Misery. From misery to victory to pain. Trying to escape from the subterranean. I just want to be anywhere but here. Whoop. Sunlight. Sweet sweet glorious sunlight. No! 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 Please! I want to live! I want to live! No! Well, back at it again. I'm slashing. Oh. There's genuinely nothing in the game. What did you think about the ending out of curiosity? There is genuinely nothing in the game that really prepares you for it, but like, thoughts people have on it are always interesting. Okay. So oh, hi. So, like, from where I'm at right now and my understanding of this story, which, again, I said earlier, I feel like if this game was a jigsaw puzzle, I think that I have about this corner and maybe like a little spot right here and like a little spot right here, and then the rest of it is empty, right? These spots I finished. These spots I understand. Some pieces in there might be wrong, right? But I feel like that's what I understand, right? That's what I know, right? But the rest of it, all of this is all just empty, and I don't know, and I have zero idea, right? So, like, based off of what I know of the story, right? Regardless of anything, it was cool as fuck, and it was mind-blowing to be exploring. I didn't know that it was the end of the game. I was not expecting it to end me going that way with credits. I think maybe there was a line of dialogue of 5 pebbles that maybe would have hinted to that. And maybe I just didn't get the hint, right? But I don't legitimately know how I was supposed to know that was leading to the ending. And I don't think I like that. Guys, let go of me. I'm trying to get through. That guy's dead. I have to pause. I don't think I like that, right? I don't think I like the fact that me going down there and getting credits didn't feel... It felt... The thing itself was cinematic and cool as hell. But the fact that it was the ending felt like a gut punch in not a good way. Because it didn't feel fulfilling. And maybe that's because I didn't finish exploring all the areas that I wanted to explore. Maybe it's because it felt so disconnected to everything that I knew before going into it, and still know, right? It felt so disconnected that it just felt not fulfilling because of that. Yeah, it felt like it felt like it brought up a lot of questions, and I like that, but it also felt like it had no answers, and that's okay, but it felt like it was a completely different... It felt like I found answers to a question that I didn't have. And that isn't fulfilling. That doesn't feel good, if that makes sense. So it felt like I, instead of being asked what 2 plus 2 is, they gave me the answer of 4 before asking me. They said, the answer is 4, what's 2 plus 2? And it's like, that's not fulfilling, right? And I don't like that. The thing itself, the actual act of swimming downward, the thing appearing and showing itself, it looking like the AI, which I feel isn't unintentional, right? Like, looks to the moon and 5 Pebbles having the same head visage as that thing is not unintentional, right? Like, all of it just felt like it was out of left field. Right? I'm curious what you think was answered by it. I don't know. Like, that's the thing, is I don't know the question that it was answering. And because of that, it felt unfulfilling. So I just, like, cinematically, I loved it, right? Cinematically, absolutely stunning. The fact that they dug down so far that, and now there's an ad, I'll wait. I'll push on a little bit. Hi, puppy. How are you, puppy? How you doing? Oops. That again? I need to eat like 1. Yummy. I'm good. How are you, wonderful? You answered my question. You asked me a question and then answered it. Correct. Good job. Well done. How did I? No, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. I just bullied silly. I'm good. I'm swell. I'm dandy. You want to get you. Oh shit! I beefed it. Hang on. Okay. Okay. No. 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 Ooh, I'm free. Hang on. I feel like I have to go up to get past this. But there's that thing. No, I got past it. It's gotta be quick. Let me finish my thought. Um, it is confusing and difficult to interpret and chaotic, and personally, I love it, but I see a lot of people who don't for good reasons. There's a video for which I think hits on the biggest issue people seem to have, and that's the video by Folding Ideas on the movie Annihilation. Okay. I think cinematically and stylistically, yeah, I'll watch. You can link that to me in DMs on Discord, and I'll watch it later when I'm sure I'm done with Rain World. Okay. I think that, like, cinematically, aesthetically, stylistically, other words that mean that same thing, that it was awesome. Like, that was fucking sick. That was one of the most, like, welling up of coolness that I've ever experienced in a game. But, like, thematically, based off of what I know of this playthrough so far, as a person that has in no way come anywhere close to 100%ing this game, as a person that has in no way even fully explored this game as Survivor, right? Even disregarding the existence of Downpour, right? It felt out of left field. It felt unconnected. It felt like it was a different video game. And in one hand, that's cool, because, like, there is kind of an expectation for you to play the game again. But on the other hand, it's like, it felt like I went on this at this time. I think it said that this was a 50-hour playthrough. It felt like I just spent 50 hours to get cucked. Right? That's wrong. It felt like I spent 50 hours to get edged. That's really what it was. It felt like I just got edged for 50 hours and then told no. That's what it felt like. Told I couldn't, you know? No come, right? That's what that felt like. So it's just like, it's cool. Like, cinematically, it's really cool. It just felt disconnected to everything that I've experienced so far. And I understand that as I continue to play, and if I play other characters and experience their stories, then I'll probably get the answer, right? Edging is technically part of cock and ball torture. I feel as though the other playthroughs probably will give some answers towards that, as well as answers towards the history of this world that I am so curious about, and how this post-apocalyptic came to be, you know? Like, I'm so curious about all of that, right? And I'm sure that those other playthroughs would give answers to that. But, like, it doesn't change that ended with credits. It doesn't change that for the first playthrough, that was the ending. And apparently, that was the only ending until they added Downpour. And it doesn't seem like I can even get the other ending right now without playing those other characters. So it's like, I just, like, again, I repeat, it was really fucking cool. It was really, really cool. So on one hand, I am extremely pleased by how cool and cinematic it was. But for the story that I'm experiencing, it felt like a punch in the gut and was disappointing in that way. And I'm going to continue playing because I don't feel fulfilled. At least for these 3 more areas. And then I'm going to decide what I want to do, because I did just technically beat it. I might take a break and come back to this. I might play it in my own time. I don't know. But right now, that's where I'm sitting. Also, to reach that ending without a single line of in-game dialogue ever happening, albeit very unlikely. See, I feel like that would have been... I don't understand how that... It felt like I had to had explored At the very least, Shaded Citadel to get it, because I couldn't see the floating bug guys without going to Shaded first. And that felt like the only storyline that felt connected to, and it's not even really a storyline, but something previous in the game, right? The only thing that felt connected to that I've previously experienced in the game at all was Shaded Citadel. But I don't know. That's a new lizard. I don't know. Where am I? I need to go... That's the drop. Can I even get out of here without... I mean, I'd have to go a completely different way. I guess I'll just keep going to the left. Rather than going down. Because last time I went down and to the right, and that's what led me to where I was. I guess I'll go down and to the left this time. Excuse me. Oh, there's a shelter right here. Gladly. Oh, you want to rest with me, buddy? Okay. Whoa. Resting in luxury. God damn. I do agree with you in a lot of ways. I think to some extent the game's hands-off approach leads to it because of how basically all the lore is optional. It's very possible to reach that ending without a single line of in-game dialogue ever happening, albeit unlikely. You do need to have explored a lot of places in order to reach it. I actually think if you had gotten to give the yellow pearl to Moon and had her read it, the one in the room next to her, you would have gotten a lot more context. I think I have given that to her and made a lot of connections you haven't as a result of it vanishing before being disturbed. Genuinely a failure that Downpour in Remix mode corrects for. I think I have given that to her. Is it not this one? No? Oh, okay. That yellow comes from Chimney. I would be down, since it's now impossible for me to get that, I would be down with you linking the thing to it. Linking that pearl specifically. Since that is now impossible to get. And I've technically beaten the game. Probably on Discord. Because it's not a short one. Probably the longest one, actually. Go for it. Go to my Discord. Murdered. Dang. Is this the, Okay, I need to go... Yoink. Need to go up. I'm going up, up, up. This is a moment. Oh. Trying to escape the train line. I just want to leave. Go back to Farmer Ray. I just fucking beefed it. And I beefed it. And I fell down. And I'm going back. I just don't want to be here anymore. That's the end. It's the end of the song. Hope you liked it. Please leave a Yelp review. This is new. And inaccessible in this playthrough. Okay. Sent at your leisure. I'm going up in a moment, except DM. Interesting. This one is written by me. It's about an iterator called Sliver of Straw. I don't remember when I wrote it. Do you know Sliver of Straw? She's quite legendary among us. Sliver of Straw is the only one to ever broadcast a specific signal that the big problem we're all working on has been solved. The triple affirmative that a solution has been found, affirmative that the solution is portable, and affirmative that a technical implementation is possible and generally applicable. She's also one of the few that has ever been confirmed as exhaustively incapacitated or dead. We do not die easily. Sliver of Straw sent this, and the ensuing commotion was historically unparalleled before or after. I still remember it, but nothing happened, except that Sliver of Straw was apparently dead. When the dust settled, we were all still there, blinking at each other. Everyone had a theory. Some said that she did not have a solution, but the solution itself was somehow dangerous. Oh, some say that she did have a solution, but that the solution itself was somehow dangerous. These later became known as the triangulators, who think that a solution should be inferred without being directly discovered. Some said she never had a solution, she just died. And when the systems broke down, an erroneous signal was sent. One camp claimed by that dying was the solution. Either way, after that, these different factions developed, as well as a huge forensic effort to recreate and simulate Sliver of Straw's last moments. Some of these simulations were wrapped in a simulation wrapped in a simulation, in case something dangerous might happen. Nothing much came from it. In my essay, I make the case that maybe she should be allowed to rest in peace now. Wow, they just deadass said, in this essay I will. I feel like that didn't answer anything about the ending. Unless I am to believe that that was Sliver of Straw, which I don't believe. I feel. I don't think that's where my brain is at. Yeah, I don't think that answers anything related to the ending, unless I'm theorizing that that was Sliver of Straw. But it does, like, I mean, I don't think that told me anything that I didn't already know, because I already knew that there were factions. Yeah, I already knew that, because I got another one that talked about the factions. I already knew that there were factions that were arguing about what to do. I didn't know that this is what made them start arguing, but I knew that there were already factions arguing about what to do. But I thought that that was the humans, not the AIs. Or, you know, not humans, but, you know, humans in italics. Thank you. I can't go that way. What's down here? This is where I was. Yeah, I don't think that that was an AI. I think that the AIs were designed to look like that. My thing is, right, these people are very obviously, like, devout, right? Like, these people are very religious, it seems. Obviously not of a religion of our planet or our understanding. But these people are very obviously religious, right? They are worshiping. And Five Pebbles, I think, mentioned that they were themselves worshipped like gods by some of their creators. But my thing is, right, is that, like, let's say that, like, because they obviously dug down there, right? They obviously dug into that pit. There were man-made walls, right? So, like, obviously, whatever stand-in for humanity this is, they were down there, right? Like, they've been down there. Maybe not, maybe they didn't swim in the pool like I did. There's no indication of that or not. But they were down there. So, I don't think it is a jump based off of that knowledge alone that they were down there and they had been to at least the base of the pool. That the... God fucking damn it. That was weird. I don't think that it's a jump to say that the visage of the AI is mimicking that creature. I don't think that's a jump. Because the head of that creature sure did look a lot like the AIs that I've been seeing, right? Or, perhaps what the fuck is that? Interesting. I don't think that's how that was supposed to look. I don't think it's a jump to say that the AI were designed to look that way because of that creature. But maybe it's the other way around and I have it wrong, and maybe that creature was instead just an AI that morphed with the creature or became worm. Maybe that was Sliver of Straw. I don't know. But what I was saying before is they have all these statues, very, like, technical statues that are, like, all made of metal and very industrial. But they have all these statues all the same, right? And yet, none of them look like that. None of them look like that creature. I can't get out this way. Okay, well, maybe I can. But none of them look like that creature. Do some of these have explosive on them? No. So, like... Okay, so, like... They're very obviously very devout, right? They wouldn't be making all of these statues and stuff if they weren't. And I believe Five Pebbles or someone mentioned them being religious and worshiping them as gods, right? So if not worshiping that creature, which they dug down to, what are they worshiping? Is that their saints? Is that humans? Are those statues of humans? Perhaps? Again, I'm using human as in humanoid, not humans as in humans. I don't know. Maybe they dug down and that was their final... Maybe that was hubris? Maybe it's a hubris thing? And... And this... The first apocalypse was caused by them digging down. Maybe that was the catalyst. But if that was the case, that creature didn't seem malicious. I'm doing this, right? I don't think this plan is going to work out. I think the only way for me to get out of here, unfortunately, would have been to go to drainage, and I should have just went through drainage. But now I'm, like, all the way to the top of subterranean. You know, like, I'm not in a great spot to leave. Again, I wish they gave me a passage when I beat the game. What vibe did it give you? Curious. I also feel... And perhaps this is cynical. Or just based off of a lack of knowledge of what slugcat really is. Or something. I don't think that that ending was real. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a hallucination kind of thing. But I don't know. I mean, there's so much more hole to go, so... Yeah, there's no way that I could get out there. There's gotta be another way. Or I'm just gonna have to work toward getting a passage. Now I'm back here. Oh, hi. Oh, still alive, huh? Hey, man. Where'd you come from? Here, let me help you out. Let me help you out. Come over here. No. Okay. How'd you get all the way over here? Y'all are from, like, Shoreline. The next area is, like, all dirt, so... And also, it's about to rain, so... Oops. I'm following this guy. This guy knows something. Where's the thing that... There's a thing that used to stick out in stuffs and wave at you. In a very different zone than where I am. Well? I'll just rest immediately again. I mean, alternatively, I could do the other characters and just explore the areas that I haven't been on the other character. I guess I could just go play Ormond or Hunter or whatever the fuck and explore that way with that character, the area that I haven't been. Because I haven't been to... I've barely touched Farm Array, but, like, then it, like... Would I be getting the echoes on that other character? Would I have to... So, like... I'm okay with taking a yes or a no on this. My main reason for going back to Farm Array would be to get... Specifically, would be to get the echo of that zone. Alright, just give me a yes or no. If I was playing... Let's say Hunter. Just for one of them. Just a random one. If I was playing Hunter, and there was an ad. What a great time for an ad. You can get echoes on other characters. Okay. Is this leveling anything by me doing this? I'm only eating meat. No. So, would I, theoretically, if I was playing, again, random, let's continue with Hunter, would I have to go all the way back to 5 Pebbles and, like, unlock the power of frequency and all that shit? Or Hunter? Depends on the character? Okay. That makes. Stay down. There's a lot of individual lore for the characters, but also some shared world lore. Okay. So let's say I played, again, let's stick with Hunter. Let's say I played Hunter, right? And I went through, and I got the echoes for the ones that I'm missing, right? Would they be the same? If I went to the subterranean echo guy, the 12 poops, 3 comes guy, would he say the same thing to Hunter as he said to Survivor? Speak of. Generally? Okay. Because I'm reaching the end of my Rain World time today. So I'm wondering what I should do for the next stream. If that is even Rain World, you know? Because we have... Because the 12-hour is tomorrow. The Fundathon is tomorrow, right? We're doing Jet Set Radio Future. After that stream of Jet Set Radio Future, we're gonna continue Jet Set Radio Future as, like, a main game that we're gonna finish after that stream, right? So... I stream 2 games at the same time, right? I always am doing at least 2 games. So, right now we were doing Rain World and Bloodborne, which is a horrible decision, and I shouldn't have done. But, we're doing Rain World and Bloodborne. Oh. Oh, you're gonna sleep with me? Okay. We're doing Rain World and Bloodborne. Pain and Pain? Yeah, horrible idea. Shouldn't have done it. But we just finished Rain World, technically. So... I'm debating right now in my goopy goblin brain. Either I keep with Rain World because I don't feel at all satisfied, and hope that doing a playthrough on a different character or seeing a couple of the things that I missed here or there will give that satisfaction, right? Playing a different character and experiencing that story in the world now that I've explored it and that kind of thing, right? Either doing that with Rain World and continuing it, or at the very least, taking a break off of Rain World and doing one of our series. Because I play series on this channel a lot. So right now we're running 3 series. We're doing Zelda, Alan Wake, and Mother. Technically 4 because we're kind of doing Team Ico, but I don't really have any intention to play The Last Guardian, so not really. So I'm debating on... Can I climb? I'm debating on putting Rain World on pause at the very least. And... continuing the Zelda franchise with A Link to the Past. Sorry, not A Link to the Past. Sorry, Link's Awakening. And continuing that franchise. That way we're working on the franchise while we're playing Jet Set Radio. And then later Unbeatable, and then whatever the fuck, depending on how much money gets raised, right? But as you noticed, Rain World is not an easy game to get into, and the lore is dense and difficult to interpret without a lot of effort, though I guess at the moment it probably feels more sparse. I think that, in my opinion, not giving a rating or anything right now. This is not an official review because I'm not done with the game, right? I'm gonna at least return for one more session. Maybe of Survivor, maybe of different character, I don't know. Hey, man. You're in my way. Okay. Understood. I feel as though this game is great, and I like this game. I would even say that I love this game. I've been having a great time, and I've been looking forward ever since we ran into Five Pebbles. Ever since I met Five Pebbles, I have been enjoying this game and having a great time and wanting to play more. I do not think that I would recommend anybody play this game. This is an absolutely fantastic video game that I am having a great time with. I am loving the experience that I'm having. I don't think people should play this video game. This game is difficult in a way that feels degrading. Not just even the gameplay, although the gameplay is like 90% of it, but also... Yeah, it's the Made in Abyss of video games. That's an amazing way to put it for the weebs. It is an absolutely fantastic video game. I don't think anybody should play this game. I think that the audience for this video game is less than existent, and the fact that we are here as people who have played it is kind of a miracle. And I think that each and every single one of us who have played this game and enjoyed this game, including myself, need therapy. Like, rapidly. Like, immediately. Because, like, holy shit. So I don't think I could recommend this game to anybody. Even though I love it. I've been loving it so much. I've been having such a great time. But I don't think anybody should play this game. Did bring in people like Sky? Yeah, and we should get therapy. Like, we need therapy. Yes, Sky is one of the people who needs therapy. Me too. Yes, I agree. Yes, correct. We're going to Shoreline. Specifically, hi Dylan. Specifically, we're going to... How are you, Dylan? Looks to the moon. What? My desire to make a game like this. Oh, I forgot that I had these here. I have this one, which is like one of the teal ones. I've been meaning to give to the moon for like many hours. And like I said, I'm at the end of my Rain World time for today, but I want to discover what Moon has to say about this one first. Whoops. I'm glad that didn't go any further.
Ah, little creature. You're here again. Oh, what is this, little friend? The scavengers must be jealous of you, finding all these. The data on this one has burned away with age.
Fuck. You're fucking kid. I carried that with me for so long! For so long I carried that! I thought it was gonna be special! Ah! Man. And there's these floating guys that are related to the fucking worms. Man, I really just don't know. There's there's like one left, right? Yeah. I'll go. Nice. Thank you. Give me a little jolt. Hey, wakes you up in the morning. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. We're in the place where you could do the funny glitch tech. Then if I know it, then I'll know it. You know? Never fixed the Bloodborne corner. That's been there this whole time? Man. Told you earlier, I don't know how to read. You're actually being literist right now. As in, against people who are illiterate. I shouldn't have drank that just then because it is so... Alright, it's fine. I'll be fine. I only have like a 12-hour tomorrow. I'll be fine. Well, we'll do at least one more session of Rain World. I don't know if that's going to be as Survivor or a different character. Maybe we'll do a whole nother run. I know that like another run isn't going to be as long as Survivor was at the very least. Because as you can see, it says, you can't see. As you can see, it says 40 hours, just about. So I played this game for 40 hours on Survivor alone. I guess that cuts out like loading screens or something, because I definitely have more hours than 40. I have 50, so it cuts about 10 hours out of the game, it seems. Anyways, but there are other characters that I could be playing as. Cuts out loading screens, yeah. There are other characters here that I could be playing. I think it's only those three. Because Monk is just like easy mode. So it'd be Hunter, Gourmand, or Artificer would be my choices. Strong and quick, requiring a steady diet of meat. But the stomach won't be your only concern. This path is one of extreme peril. Every cycle eats away at an ominous countdown. Spooky. An indulger of the gourmand. An indulger of the simpler pleasures in life, carrying the world in your stomach gives many technical advantages, but comes at an increased cost of sustainability. The Artificer. Fierce combatant, master of pyrotechnics and explosives. Keen to move up in the food chain, your journey will surely be one lined with constant bloodshed and warfare. And then I have to beat the game as one of them to play Rivulet. Rivulet? I don't know. Spearmaster or Saint. Yeah, I'm not really, because my goal would be to explore a little bit more. I think that my choices here would be either Gourmand or Artificer, because I want to explore. So it'd be one of those two. But I don't know. I'll think about it offline. That's gonna be a rain world for tonight. It's gonna be a rain world for tonight. I'm gonna do at least one more session, like I said. That'll either be as Gourmand or Artificer, or it will be as Survivor, and we'll just continue on with them for the last few areas. Yeah, that's gonna be it for rain world for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I love you.